Hey, there's one thing about Montana rivers. They're really cold. On this episode of Next Trekking Adventure, we're in St. Regis, Montana at the Nugget RV Resort, where we make some friends and plan for a kayaking trip. We're going down the Clark Fork River. We are full-time RV travel. Come along with us and have some fun. Good morning. Welcome back to Next Trekking Adventure. So what we're doing today is we met some people, really nice people here at the campground, and we are loading all our inflatables up so we can go on a Clark Fork floating trip. So we're going to drop one rig off where we want to land here in St. Regis, and the other one up the river, Sloway is I believe where we're going to go to. So super excited to get on the river. It's supposed to be in the mid 90s today, and we'll see you on the river. Okay, bye for now. We're going down the Clark Fork River. We travel with 2 inflatable kayaks and 2 inflatable paddleboards for this very reason. If we meet people at the campground and we want to share our experience with them, we have inflatables they can use and come with us on our journey. Today we get to share our trip with Dave and Laura Sanders, who also do RV traveling and spend a lot of time on the road in their motorhome. The Clark Fork River runs through Montana and Idaho for about approximately 310 miles. It's the largest river by volume in Montana. It drains an extensive region of the Rocky Mountains into western Montana and northern Idaho in the watershed of the Columbia River. Okay, 12:36, we made it to the water. On any given day, you'll see fly fishermen along the banks of the Clark Fork River, fishing for the several species of trout that occupy the river. We weren't very long into our adventure that we figured it'd be about a 3.5 hour float back down to St. Regis where the other car was, but I had an oar problem. It just snapped right off. Well, it wouldn't be an adventure if everything went okay. How you doing with one? Yeah. You may notice there's something missing on my oar. Oh yeah, that's right, it's a paddle. Up a creek without a paddle is not what they say. And today I'm living it. One paddle, a half of an oar from the kayak. Dave's using the other side. So I can do it like this. We're 1/3 our way down the river here. So 1/3 down the river, broken oar, no end to it. Looks like the rivet broke. Alright, well, I better stop talking and catch up. Bye. As the summer goes along and the water levels drop, there is a lot of slack water. So if you plan one of these trips, make sure you got a pretty good idea of the distance and the speed you'll be able to travel. So we didn't bite too much off because we knew there'd be some rowing and some real slack water, but the views here are phenomenal. This was a great day on the river. So good to spend it with some new friends. We love meeting people. That's what Next Trekking Adventure likes to do. And to be able to share the day with them was just a pleasure.
The water horse. Oh, there's
Dave
a fish.
broke my oar. I don't know why he broke my oar, but he broke my oar, so I loaned him my other one. I did warn Dave that I was going to blame him for breaking that oar since I'm the one who makes the videos, but he promised if I did, he'd get even with me. So I guess I'll take responsibility for the oar. If you plan this as a trip, pack a lunch. This is a perfect beach to have a little picnic lunch, and that's what we did. Real quick lunch, sat there and enjoyed the scenery, but then it was time to push off and get back onto the river. So it's all state land on this side and national forest on that side now. Here's your pro tip. I travel with Onyx Maps, and I had that app and tracker on my cell phone, so I knew where we were at on the river. I knew how long it had taken us to get to this point and how much further it would be down to our pickup spot or where we had left our car at St. Regis. You know, there's just nothing better than floating the water, seeing the countryside. Yeah, it's a little cold, the water is, but you know what? You get used to it. Fantastic float trip. So we put in at what's called Sloway, and we parked a rig down at St. Regis Boat Dock, and so we're floating down there. I figure it's about 8 miles of river. We're at the halfway point. I'm using my Onyx to track us, and when it's all said and done, I'll show you the track. But we've got some clouds rolling in. A little nervous about the clouds. You just never know what you're going to see as you're floating down the river, and what you're seeing in that tree, that white dot, is an eagle. There's actually 2 of them, and on the ground are turkeys. And one of the juvenile eagles just flies into the screen right there. So there's 3 eagles there, and those eagles cannot be happy that I was squawking and scaring their turkeys away. Oh, 2 of them! I didn't see them! What do you want to bet there? On your trip down the Clark Fork River, you're likely to see all kinds of wildlife. Ducks, geese, eagles, osprey, turkeys, deer, elk. Take your time, enjoy the float and the scenery. But with the clouds rolling in, you just never know in western Montana. It goes from sunny to stormy, so we paddled our way back down to St. Regis Boat Ramp.
This is how we do it.
This is boys' work.
I'm gonna cheer for you.
This is how we do it.
We weigh a ton.
Yeah, that's not even true.
You know,
I hope.
just because it looks easy, it's because we're making it look easy. Well, this is why we travel. We're up in a forest road overlooking the Clark Fork River at sunset. Yeah, so we're on a Forest Service road. This is amazing. So what's really cool about being able to travel is just being able to find these spots and come to them and just watch the sunset.
Watching sunsets.
Watching sunsets. Yeah, so this day is coming to a close. Real fast. 17 more minutes?
Yeah.
So we'll see you
On our next trekking adventure.
Bye for now.